Hello and welcome to Bunny Hop. My name is George Weedman and I am climbing a mountain in both a literal, metaphorical, and abstract sense of the word. This is a trial by fire. I'm retrying many times over. Like, it's going to be interesting to see how many actual continues I will have gotten versus how many I've actually edited in these videos. And I guess when we see my scorecard at the end of the game, and that's when we'll finally make sure that I'm doing this legit, it'll be fun to count out the difference between the two. Anyways, on the other hand, you know, snakes climbing a mountain in the game. I am overcoming a great challenge in the real world, and also it's all the metaphorical implications of everything in between. Whatever. Point is, this section of the game should not be too hard if I did not get up just then. I remember playing this one on Euro Extreme a couple times a few months ago when I was doing the critical close-up. I pulled some gameplay footage from this section to test out this new capture card that I'm using right now. We got 3 guards, one in the trenches, who shouldn't be much of a problem because, as you can imagine, a lot of his field of view is blocked out by those walls. Well, apparently not. There's another guy up there perched on top of a cliff who might actually be likeliest to spot you if you don't keep your camo rating up high. And there's there's another guy who I am looking at now, who's kind of sort of looking at me, who I think, no, he's not the one who spotted me. This one on the right is the guy who spotted me last time. That's right, there's no one here after all. He doesn't know. Anyways, that guy who spotted me, let's overcome this challenge. I remember using the book here when I was making that sample footage when I was testing out the capture card, and I kind of want to test out an alternate route. Like, is there something behind this little shack? I remember there being some supplies in there, not anything major, but so I'm just gonna forget that for now, and if the path is clear, I'll take a dive across this gap, and actually I won't. I'll take a crawl across it, even though Snake's crouching controls get retarded for this little plank bridge right here. Yeah, okay. That went better than the last time I tried a few months ago. I have not I have not snuck edited any failed attempts out so far. So let's see. I need to get this guy on the upper right to turn around. That guy on the bottom isn't going to be a problem, and that guy on the top needs to turn around when the helicopter is not in view. Okay, good. Now's the time to make my move. Fuck, who said that? Who said that? Was it that guy? Yes, that's the guy I remember using the book on. But if he heads to my last known position, then he'll head off to that part in the trenches where I was climbing up to get up here. So, whoa. Dude, why is your crawl so loud? It's slow as hell. It shouldn't be making as much noise as it apparently is. Because I've ruined my game a few times already just by crawling close to... Oh god, how'd he get up there? I'm supposed to be keeping track of him. Okay, whatever, nobody here. He doesn't know I'm here. And I got a good 90% camo rating on, and I hope this guy doesn't come close to me. I hope he turns around soon. Yeah, he's pointed away from me. Is there anyone in the trenches who could spot me? Both their backs are turned. Now's the time to move. Fuck, I thought it was anyway. Oh, good. I should be good. Huh, I'm not gonna risk standing up inside of that guy's field of view, though. So I'm just gonna hope that I make it to the cutscene trigger before he makes it to me. Things are not looking up. Kind of racing him now. Good. No one here. That means I can go here and trigger the cutscene. I remember this being one of the more meaningful turning points in the plot where Snake and Eva kind of develop a connection in this weird mountaintop shack that they're all shacked up in.
Oh, right. But how am I supposed to escape once I get Sokolov out of there? Command said you're supposed to have something ready for me.
Oh, yes. Isn't it just picturesque?
See you around, Snake. Take care of yourself.
What about you?
I've got to hurry back and play my other part.
Okay.
Everyone loves to hate Eva, but I think she's such a cool character. She's like... she's like way more of a legit spy than Snake is. It's really funny how that works. She's like actually competent and stuff and actually infiltrates into the enemy's ranks as opposed to mucking around the perimeter causing all sorts of trouble with their food storage shacks and whatnot like Snake. Anyways, I think I gotta move on down this mountain. And good lord, this place, it's never pretty. It's always a little filthy, but there's always kind of a little element of romanticism to that. There we go. Yeah, well, some of the dingiest, nastiest, and most rundown rooms out there can have kind of a weird romantic quality to them if the conditions are just right. It reminds me of a story when I was on the return trip home from my bicycle adventure. I was riding a train back home all the way from San Diego to Atlanta, and while it was making its way through Louisiana towards New Orleans, I ended up chatting up with a girl who was on her way out of her hometown down there into New Orleans, and we ended up sharing some headphones and listening to Tom Waits on our way into the city while the sun was setting, sipping on some contraband whiskey that she had smuggled into the train, because you're not allowed to do that. And eventually it pulled into the city, and she'd arrived back at her place, and we ended up spending a romantic night together on a wrought iron balcony in the French Quarter. It was... oh, the sky was absolutely foggy, just covered in clouds and that weird deep southern moisture. There were mosquitoes everywhere, and it was a pretty romantic evening. She was too good to me. Anyways, what do we have up here? We have a crazy guy in a spacesuit with a flamethrower who's gonna try to kill us. So let's just make him go to sleep and quit worrying about it. We're not gonna kill him. We're just gonna solve our problems the mature adult way and use that poison noggin that I picked up from the other guy who I gave a nice peaceful nap to make him kind of get over his issues. I won't need this, or this, or this. I will need this. I will need this. So the Fury is actually my favorite boss battle in this game. A lot of people like the end the best, but I'm really more of a Fury guy. It's just the music and the general aesthetics of the fight really bend me the right way. I like the little tug-of-war over terrain that you do with him when the two of you are fighting over things to either set on fire or put out from fire. What a lot of people don't realize is that you can shoot the pipes on the overhead ceilings, and that puts out the flames that he shoots all over the place. And that it gives a really nice dynamic to the fight where you and him end up like trading places every now and then. And I should have gotten the night vision goggles earlier. This is the part of the game where you need night vision goggles. This and that cave in the beginning are probably the only genuinely dark parts. Where's he at? God, I love this music. Do 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 do. There's like there's a theme to this game where it goes do 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 do. And whoa, shit, it's bolt action. I've never used that gun before, by the way, because I've never stamina killed any of the bosses. But as I was saying, there's a theme that a lot of the boss themes in the game share. Oh, cool, the Keratin frog is here. Nice. I'm probably going to want to blow up these barrels. But the Ocelot song does that. I'm pretty sure that the Fury kind of incorporates that riff into it too, where it goes dun 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 dun. And of course you hear it in the Caution theme too. I guess you could say that's the game's theme song. Shit, I wasn't quick enough on the quick draw. No, apparently I can't fire it from the third person either. Oh god, I hope those explosive barrels don't explode. And now it is time to blow up these pipes I was telling you about earlier and put out some of these flames. Where's he at? I also like the stealth element to this battle. It's very clean cut and dried, not a lot of finicky... No, okay, good. Not a lot of finicking with the camo index involved. Nice. Popped off another round on him. Shit. But I'm not doing very well, so let's see. 2 shots takes away 1 of 4 bars of stamina health that he has, so I need to shoot him. Whoa! Actually, I just want him to get out right now. Get out, get out. Ah. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to try that one again. By the way, when I say that this guy is my favorite boss battle of the game, I kind of underplayed that, perhaps. But note that this is the only boss who I've actually died at so far. Everyone else has some very clear strategies to him, but this guy is, like I said in the critical close-up, he's like definitely a straight-up skill challenge. It's all about avoiding the flames and shooting him at the right moments, and that's pretty much all you got to go on. You're not supposed to hit him head on, but you can if you really want to. Like, the game doesn't actually stop you from just having a straight-up gunfight with him. And it also, still functions nicely as a gimmicky stealth challenge where you have to manage preconceived strategies that you come up with after a few failed attempts that may or may not work every time. Like, there's some explosive barrels that he puts himself near that can work, but don't always work. I also like how there's an element of time management adding to the tension of the boss battle, because as it goes on, he progressively sets more and more things on fire, which gives you less space to move, unless you're quick on the draw and can put it out by shooting the pipes. Can I get him? Yes. And that's also a bolt-action rifle too, so I probably want to do the tactical reload, or I just unequip it and re-equip it over again. I like how the community has named that very clear unintentional exploit as the tactical reload. I mean, it is tactical, alright, I can't argue with that. But, it seems kind of like, shit! Giving it legitimacy, and I just now found out that you have to headshot him, which is reasonable, but that means I can't quickly pop them off without aiming like I tried to do just then. And while I'm looking at that hidey hole, I can take a few shots to put out the fire over there. I can try, at least. It takes a lot of work to really... There he is. It takes a lot of work to really focus on that. No! Gonna need another sip of coffee for this one. What also sucks is that I didn't set up my loadout before heading into this room, which is something that you generally want to do. Wait, I have night vision goggles? Well, screw the thermal goggles then. I'll use those. But anyways, setting up your loadout before walking into boss encounters is something you want to do in this game, because it takes a long-ass time to go through these menus and get everything that you want set up. And minimizing that time is an important thing to do with your life that gives you more time to do the things that are either personally fulfilling or financially fulfilling. You know, if you're the kind of person who likes paying bills and stuff. Where'd he go? He's around here Get up. He's around here somewhere. There he is. You can just barely make out a blob of him moving down there. No. I'm not good at that tactical reload. I haven't had a lot of time to practice with it. How many of these M16 silencers do I got? Enough to use him on that corridor. Is he there? He's there. Alright, let's see if I can get another headshot by peeking around the corner, and I have to do some real finger gymnastics to make this work. I have to hold down a trigger to lean, hold down a trigger to aim, and then press a face button to fire. Yes, if there's one thing Metal Gear Solid 3 really needs, it's a revamped control scheme. I would not be surprised if they re-released this game in the next generation and gave it a Metal Gear Solid 4 style theme. It kind of would suck if they did, though, because I bet they'd give it all sorts of weird graphical features, when really, as this HD collection shows, all you need to do is bump the resolution. This is a game that has aged extremely well visually, like especially in this part. I love the way this fight looks. The flame effects, the reflection on his helmet, it's all very stylish. And whoa! Oh shit. Oh shit. No, where am I gonna go from here? I think this is a lost cause. I'm just gonna punch him. Oh shit, he fell down. And I died. Alright, I'm gonna start using life medicine. I think I'm gonna have to if I plan on beating this guy within my lifetime. Well, anyways. I'll get this set up one last time before I start cutting the shit out of it, because this might take a while. Especially setting up your loadout. This is why people complain that this game is too menu driven, because this takes forever. I just want the M16, I want the 1911, I want the Moist Nugget, and sure, I'll take some stun grenades. I'll use both goggles this time, because the thermal goggles are definitely going to help out for that first shot. It's a bit hard to see him in the distance with the night vision goggles when all that green starts bleeding together. Ooh, was that him? No. There he is. Sticking out like a sore thumb with these goggles on. Alright, I'm gonna try the tactical reload. Oh, fuck! Didn't work. Wait a second, didn't I say I was gonna use, life medicine this time? So let me get that out. Oh, cool, 3 out of 3, max 2, so there's not gonna be much guilt in using 1 or 2 of those for this fight. Alright, he's coming. Did I even get him? I was trying to use the... I guess I'll have to use this. I was trying to use... Oh my god! I was trying to use the... I'm just gonna end it all right now. I'm just gonna cut. This isn't going anywhere fast. I need to get out of this fire. Can I hit him right now? No, I need to get to cover. I need to be in a better position. Ah, I don't want to be close. Why? Is he around this corner? God, he's gonna be around one of these corners. He's coming down this corridor. Okay, so maybe if I move backwards, I can get a safe shot at him now. No! No! That's bullshit! So I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm gonna try to CQC him, see what happens. Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, there he is, he's moving. Into shit, I gotta get out of there. Alright, maybe I can get him while he's on his... What? Oh my god. Oh my god, I finally have him down to less than a quarter of a health. Less than a quarter of his health, and it's... Fuck! It's been hours. Oh god, I don't know how long I can stand it. Because, this is nuts, man. I've only been using the Moisenagen, and it ain't easy. It is not easy at all, but... I'm just one shot. I'm just... maybe two. I really hope I'm just one shot away from finishing this. I think I'm 2 shots. It takes 2 shots to take away half a bar of his health. And he has more than half right now, which I guess means that my last shot wasn't a perfect headshot. And the thing is, oh god, you can't be facing him. He has this weird like force field type situation going on if you hit him from the front when he's angry. Oh shit, maybe this is my chance. No, it's not my chance. I need to get out. And he has this like weird force fieldy situation going on from the front, and the hits don't register unless you hit him from the side. And as the fight goes on, he gets madder and madder and just flies all over the place, and it gets harder to catch him at a weird angle. And can I just say that I love it? It's balls to the wall hard with me. Come on. Yes, alright, I'm 1 shot away. Just 1 shot. It is stupidly difficult with me restraining myself to this slow-ass sniper rifle, but I'm genuinely afraid of this guy. It's been hours, and I just... oh god. I just need one more shot at him. And he's not there. He's there. Maybe I can toss a stun grenade across these corridors. Oh my god! That felt so good. Holy crap. I am on the verge of insanity here. I think it's been like, what, 2 hours just getting stuck on this one guy. And I mean, you know, I could say that I was like boiling with rage trying to beat him, but it's fun. I'm sorry, it's fun, and this ending cutscene looks really good. I mean, I gotta say, the contrast between the pitch black background and those bright flame effects and the way they reflect on the helmet and whatnot, and just the blur and everything. This nasty guy, he really pushes the limits of the PS2, doesn't he? And God, I just love how this boss battle has 2 music tracks to it. There's one that plays when he's angry, and another that plays when he's not. And a trick is you kind of want to time your shots at him and keep him from being angry, because he flies all over the place and catches everything on fire when he's mad, and when he's not, he's a bit more tasteful about it. So you kind of want to minimize the time that he spends getting angry and let the fire cool down and get put out before you take your next shot at him. And between like that and his like ridiculous frontal force field that's on when he's doing his charging moves, you spend a lot of the time hiding in the dark, popping out at him, just taking long-distance shots at him from weird angles when you can. And I guess if you are doing a lethal playthrough, then you're allowed to toss grenades and set claymores and have a way easier time of things. But, oh man, that was very, very rewarding and gratifying. And this cutscene makes no sense. He turns into a magic floating ghost head and just runs around this place willy-nilly, causing all sorts of trouble. Just look at that. He's up to no good. We gotta get out of here. We can't hang around in there. So I'm gonna get some kind of reward for that. And I don't know what it is. It's gonna be the Fury's camouflage, and I haven't done that before, so I have no clue what it's gonna be. Oh man. Fire. Alright, let's see what the fire uniform does. Oh my gosh. I'm trembling from that boss fight. Reduces damage from flames and explosions by half. Straightforward enough. Fairly easy and to the point, but I guess I learned an important lesson in there. And that is to prepare a loadout for the next area before you walk in there. And the next area is going to be some good old Shadow Moses style evil military base sneaking. And since I can't shoot anyone with the tranquilizer, I'll equip my other non-lethal weapons. and I'll do this one just in case I need to shoot some walkie-talkies out and bust some kneecaps. Let's see, what shitty food do I have? Rabbit? Yabloko! I hate those things. They can have them. Okay, cool. Wait, I should also have magazines out and replace some kind of shitty food with those. This game! I don't even... I barely even know what to say at this point. It's really got me on edge. I am wired right now. Oh man. Alright, I think black is the camouflage that I want while sneaking into Grozny Grad late at night. Later on when I do this again during the daytime, I'm going to want to be wearing... I think olive drab is the one that fits best in the base, but we'll find out. In the meantime, I can put the last 2 hours of my life behind me and get back to some regular old sneaking again after that ridiculously difficult boss battle and get my life back to normal. Can I just say that I'm greatly looking forward to whatever's ahead after that really, really hard boss battle, whatever the game has in store. Wow, the frame rate took a shit for some reason. Whatever the game has in store for us at this point cannot be as bad. There's just no way. I'd better ignore those guys. I'm not going to use my last SIG spray on them. And I remember the general sneaking route on my way to the weapons lab up ahead not being too bad, but damn. But I remember the way back in the base after you escape and get the hell out of there, you gotta go back. I remember that being a real doozy. That might be the most... Who's talking now? That might be the most difficult section coming up. But until then, I mean, compared to what I just went through, like, I'm really interested to see what it looks like edited, but compared to that boss battle that I just went through, it's definitely not... I really hope that I'm not going to get stuck and hung up on another segment like that again. I mean, I haven't had a sheer wall of non-progress like that since the first time I was trying to do the ocelots without the tranquilizer way back weeks ago when I was testing out this challenge, when I was experimenting with just how feasible it may or may not be. Ooh. So, yeah, that seemed to work out because I got here without a lot of trouble. I just don't want to stand up until this guy, there we go, turns his back and gets out of our hair. Now, one thing I want to do is blow up a food storage warehouse here, and I really do hope I remember to blow it up because it's a really important food storage warehouse. You spend a lot of time here at Grozny Grad in the last, I want to say, I don't know if I want to say 2/3 or 1/3 of the game. I think we're about 2/3 of the way through. And you spend a lot of time at this military base for that segment. Oh, jeez. So, if you blow up this food storage warehouse that is a few wings away, I think there's an easier route to it through here than through the angle that I was at actually in that map right there. You, can take advantage of the guards being hungry for a significant chunk of the game, as opposed to other areas where the effect of blowing up the food storage warehouse is kind of fleeting. There's a little more permanency to that action in here than there is out in the rest of the game, and I guess this might be the guy who spotted me. Let's find out. I'm just gonna have to see if I get spotted on the way to keeping him from spotting me on the way to someone else. Because those two are a problem. They're kind of facing the general direction of exactly where I want to be, but this guy isn't. And there are tunnels that run underneath this base, and I want to get to those tunnels and take those tunnels to the food storage, because that's a much safer route than going the overland way. I can get some bearings on the situation on the situation from up here, and refresh myself as to where the entrance to these tunnels are located, because they're also going to be very useful for the escape route. And hey, look, I got a book for my trouble. Nope, those aren't tunnels. Tunnels down here? Yes, there it is. There's my entry point. Is anyone looking over it? Yes, that guy is. So let's see, what can we do with him? Well, nothing much, because he doesn't want to look at my point of entry anyway. And we're here. Okay. So yeah, I think if I go down this tunnel and take a right... Man, this place is full of Shadow Moses flashbacks too. It looks kind of like Shadow Moses, and it has these vents running through it that you crawl through. Well, you don't have to. Again, I love how Metal Gear Solid 3 is really open-ended. I didn't discover these things until maybe my second playthrough, and I didn't really start exploiting them till the third, and I didn't really start to feel dependent on them until I started running these crazy European extreme modes after I had really gotten used to the game. This is also where the Karotan frog for this area is. Apparently, if you shoot all of these things, you get some kind of special camo or something. And I mean, occasionally when I'm playing casually, I like to pretend that I'm going for the shoot all the Karotans challenge, but I've never done that. I've never really felt the need. Always just seems kind of like a arbitrary completionist thing to me. I'm more about amping up difficulty than going for completionism. I guess that's why I like mods so much. I mean, you can really ridiculously level up the difficulty of a lot of crazy Western RPG games by installing some crazy hardcore food needs mods that I really get a kick out of. And I really like how Metal Gear Solid 3 kind of has that system incorporated in it by default. I mean, with like a Bethesda RPG, you have to go out of your way to make your character hungry and want to eat food. And Metal Gear Solid 3, that's part of the game, whether you like it or not. Alright, right here is what I want to blow up. And there's a guy guarding it. Right around here. So let's take him, let's not necessarily take him out, but let's drop him at a safe distance from this shack. And I don't want to alert that guy either. And I also don't want to actually go in the base and trigger the next cutscene from this angle either. There's a nasty gridlock of searchlights and guards that are pointed at my route from here. And I really think I'm better off taking the original route before I decided to turn around and go this way to go after the food storage. Alright, is he good? I don't think he'll die if he's that far away from the explosion. I like how I'm weirdly taking the role of both their guardian angel and a, like, sinister ninja assassin blowing up their shit and causing all sorts of trouble when they're not looking. I don't think I packed TNT. Nope, because I packed all this non-lethal crap. Let's see, I used up one of my food, so... Nope, I don't have a free slot. Well, let me get rid of some kind of shitty food. Yeah, I'll keep the Yabloko out, because Snake doesn't like those, but the guards will eat them nonetheless. Alright, TNT. Plant? No. Wait, can I? There we go. Phew, that spotlight ran kind of close. Is there a way out there? Nope, so I guess I'll go back the way I came. And again, I'm gonna kick myself if I don't remember to hit the trigger on my way out of here. I might want to trigger it earlier though, so I don't have to deal with the caution mode when I move into the next area and retrace my footsteps again. I got another lab to sneak through, another scientist uniform to put on, which means more opportunities to use the Sig Smoke. I love the Sig Smoke. The Sig Smoke is my favorite thing next to Fat Tire and dogs. Let's see here. Boom. There we go. Beautiful. I kind of hate not seeing it happen. That sucks. At least I get to hear the aftermath. I like how my shell didn't disappear from that one shot I sent at the frog doll. Oh man, what a thrill! What an absolutely thrilling game. God, it's beautiful. Once I get out here, I'm just gonna kind of retrace my footsteps. I doubt it saved the position of knocked out sleepy guards, but we'll see. See, look, they're hungry. That means that it's gonna be way easier to get through here because I can throw food at them and they will take their sweet time eating it, as opposed to just kind of looking at it and moving back to their posts, which they do when they're not hungry. So hopefully it won't be too hard to retrace my footsteps. Well, it might, because last time I remember dropping down from a rooftop, and I don't have that luxury this time. There's no one around here. Oh, there is someone around here. Okay. Well, once I pass around this corner, I shouldn't have to worry about him. Hey, what's this? Cardboard box C? I think I remember picking this up a few times ago. Let's see what it does. Equipped to wear. Letters on the side cannot be read. That's interesting. Does that mean it works anywhere? Because the other cardboard boxes only work in specific areas. I'm gonna wait for this guy to pass. Oh shit. Did that guy spot me? I'm not mad. I'm just on edge. Because here at Bunny Hop, we don't get mad when we fail. We like to use that opportunity to turn off caution mode. That's an exploit. I mean, technically, if I'm retrying the same thing over again, it should still be in caution mode like last time, but this time I don't have to worry about the very thing that spotted me last time, which is that guy with the shield. He does not appear unless there's a caution mode on. Okay, what about this guy? Looks like this guy isn't here either, unless he's around this corner here, which he is. Okay, let me get my handkerchief out. Let me take him out nice and fast. Or, yeah, that works too. Okay. I'm pretty much just gonna do exactly what I did last time, except not have to deal with the crazy guy with a riot shield showing up and ruining everything. Except I might wanna... I think there's a hidey hole inside that wall there that I can use to pass through to another side, and if I just... yeah, right there. And if I just quickly dive in there and out, it'll function as a checkpoint. And actually, this is the map you start in, right? It might be easier to get back to my former position from here than from that other area I was just in with the prison building. Oh yeah, this is way back where I started. And I had a close call here with a guard near the door, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use it as a checkpoint like I was originally talking about. Alright, southeast. I'm gonna remember that. Southeast is the one with the prison building. Northeast is the one I want to go to. That's the one with the food building that I blew up. There are just a lot of... it's also the trigger for the next part of the game. There are just a lot of guards in the northeast section of Grozny Grad on that side of the northeast map, but not if you go straight up the middle from the part of the map that I'm trying to get to now. And I am very grateful that the game saved the position of that guard I knocked out. Where's that box? I guess I just gotta worry about this guy. And you know what? I can take advantage of their hunger. Russian ration? That's shitty. Throw it in the corner. That way he'll just be looking at the corner and won't be much of a problem if I just stay on his backside like this. Yeah, see? Everything worked out fine. He's not very grateful though. Okay, so now I just gotta hope that I don't screw up the approach to the door inside the lab from here. So I'll just grab him. You know, I saw a lot of comments talking about how you can't CQC with the knife equipped or something, but you can. You can CQC with absolutely nothing equipped. Snake is all about the CQC. Cool. Also, I think people want me to hold up guards a lot more than I am, but I don't like doing that. It's a little finicky how they decide to react to your hold up. I think it takes a bit longer than this slam too, which is what I usually do. Go over there. Don't go over here. Oh, I love feeling like such a mischievous bastard. Stealth games should be more about feeling like a mischievous bastard and less about feeling like a badass overpowered ninja. I thought I threw the ration. Maybe I threw the mango. I don't know. But I really like how comical the stealth in Metal Gear Solid is. I love that juxtaposition with the super serious tone of the stories, because as complicated and interesting as the stories get, they kind of get nicely balanced. Fuck, that's not where I wanted it to go. Munchies. It's nicely balanced off by the tone of the actual stealth action, which is quite cartoony.
What is this?
It was a Russian ration. You should be used to that, but I got plenty more where that came from, so go over here. Is he not hungry anymore? I guess not. Okay, well, I should be able to sneak in. Yep, sweet. All right. So next time we get to be a mischievous bastard in a lab coat again, and wasn't that great last time? Oh man. More fun, adventure, and insane difficulty walls are ahead of us tomorrow evening. Until then, have a good evening tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.